Visit Sailrite.com for all your project supplies, tools, and instructions.
Hi, Eric Grant here. In this tutorial video, we're going to show using the circle die sets. These are just circles with a sharp edge, and they cut through leather, fabric, marine grade fabric, vinyl fabric. It's incredible how they work in the HandyPress. We're going to get started and show you how it works.
Before we get started, you need to know that the HandyPress may just be the best hand press ever made. Besides the fact that it takes almost any brand die set made for any brand hand press, it has some major advantages that other hand presses don't even come close to matching. I highly recommend you watch the demo video showing the amazing features of the HandyPress. To see it, click the link in the description or in the upper right hand corner of this video. It's now time to show you how the HandyPress economy circle die sets work. They range from 3/4 inch all the way up to 2 inches in diameter. To use them in the HandyPress, slide the sliding flat workbench into position and make sure the HandyPress cutting board is on top of it. These are included with the HandyPress. Then lock it into place. On the side of the HandyPress is the round upper press plate. Remove it from its keeper. Then install it on the bottom shaft of the HandyPress. Our first task is to set the HandyPress for the sweet compression, similar to how vice grips work. So we're going to take one of the circle cutters and place it on top of our cutting board underneath the press plate. Lower the lever of the HandyPress until it's all the way down, as seen here. Your goal to achieve good compression is for the press plate to come in contact with the circle die and for the die to be pressed down slightly into the cutting board. In other words, it sinks ever so slightly into the cutting board. To achieve that, just raise or lower the upper shaft by turning it to the left or to the right. We'll start by demonstrating a 9 to 10 ounce veg tan leather, and we'll place one of the size hole cutters, doesn't matter which size, underneath it to press the lever of the HandyPress all the way down. As you can see, it cuts right through that leather easily. The cutout circle can be left in this a couple of times for a 9 to 10 ounce leather, but after doing it 3 times or so, it's a good idea to remove it. Here we're going to demonstrate cutting through 2 layers of the 9 to 10 ounce veg tan leather. The HandyPress can handle almost any die size on the market because the shaft can be adjusted up or down, so we get that sweet spot compression, which means it's easy to pull the hand lever down and the compression can be adjusted for minimum or maximum compression depending on the job at hand. After punching several holes with this single die, it's time to clean out the leather. Now, fabric will fall out easily, but leather typically must be done on a hard tabletop surface with the cutter facing up and a screwdriver and a hammer, as seen here. Because the set of cutters is all the same height, you don't have to worry about resetting the sweet compression for your HandyPress. You just simply pick the size hole cutter you want, the fabric you want, and continue depressing the lever no matter what size, diameter hole cutter you're using. Sweet compression is always the same because they're all the equal height. It is not uncommon for some woven fabrics and some vinyl seating fabrics to not cut through the bottom layer. If that happens, then we recommend that you place a piece of cardboard underneath your fabric assembly, and you will find that it cuts through beautifully. See, here it's stuck on this one. So what we'll do is we'll show this again with a piece of cardboard and show you that it'll cut through every single time if you place that on the cutting board first. Also take note that we're punching through several layers of a seating vinyl fabric here, and we're using the number 2 inch, the largest one that comes in the set. And with that cardboard, it cuts through cleanly, all the way through. With most fabric applications, all we need to do is push our finger through the middle to clean out the cutouts. You may be wondering, can it cut through upholstery fabric? This is Outdura upholstery fabric, and we're going to punch through several layers of it with that cardboard underneath on top of the cutting board, and you'll notice it does a beautiful job. These hole cutters are phenomenal, and they're very inexpensive. What about marine grade canvas? Here's Sattler marine grade fabric. Punches right through this hem. Nice. It's so easy to use the HandyPress with these circle die sets available from Sailrite. The HandyPress will also work with multiple other brands and types of dies. We hope this video has been helpful. Check out our website to find out what other types and brands of dies will work with the HandyPress.